Hey guys, welcome back to another non-Star Wars Sunday video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a look at the Figuarts Zero Frieza statue, which is super cool. But before we get into any further detail with him, let me give you guys a look at his box. Okay, so here is the Figuarts Zero Frieza in final form box minus the clamshell casing that he comes in. I just have it down here because I took him out of the package obviously, but it does obviously include the protective casing to keep Frieza in when you're not displaying him. Really cool picture. I love that Figuarts, especially Figuarts Zero, I think all of the Figuarts to be honest, they use their own figure pictures, so they don't use pictures or images from the movie or show that they're making characters over. They use their actual models, which is really cool. I think that it shows you know, their own pride in these figure lines, that they think they're good enough to make package art, which I completely agree that Frieza looks super good. So if you weren't aware, this was from the Frieza saga in Dragon Ball Z, pretty early on in Dragon Ball Z, but still very cool. Here you just have all of the licensing products and the Funimation sticker, Bandai collectibles, Tamashii Nations, obviously Dragon Ball Z, and then it says Frieza-Final form. Yep, and then it also has the little disclaimer, or the little description about Figuarts Zeros, which are statues, unmovable statues that sometimes come with accessories, and they come with a removable base, again on the side there. And then we have the back side of the packaging as well, and then another nice picture. The top part is clear, and it says Frieza-Final form. Inside, I think, are instructions on how to put them together, but overall, that is the box. Pretty simple, not a whole lot. They keep it, you know, short and sweet, so it doesn't take away from the actual figure. So jumping back to the figure, here is Frieza again, and he looks amazing, as all of these figures do, honestly, but really cool. So this actual Frieza is from the final battle with Goku when his tail is already cut off, as you can tell, which is a really cool little detail that they added in. And of course, you've got all the muscle definition in Frieza. He's super bulky in his final form here, which is really cool. And he does look a little panicked in the face, which is also very neat. I also really like these little purple lightning spikes coming off of him. I think that they look really nice, and I also really like purple, so yes. But they're multicolored, so they've done something to the plastic to get it like a translucent, like, ombre effect between the purples, which is really cool. I also really like his feet because they look like hands. So yes, and he is standing on two little like puff clouds of sand, I guess. So that looks really cool. The base is pretty simple. They don't really want it taking away from the figure. This figure is a little bit small because he's kind of scrunched together, but he looks really good alongside the Piccolo that I reviewed some weeks back. But overall, really cool figure. I love the detail in this guy, and I've said it before with these Figuarts figures or any kind of statue, I really enjoy them because while you don't have the ability to pose them as you want, they already come in a very cool pose, and you leave out all of like the cut joints and the you know, ball joints that you see in action figures when you pose them. So that's a big difference between the S.H.Figuarts and then the Figuarts Zero line, is while the S.H.Figuarts are very highly posable, like they do for the Star Wars line, they also do for Dragon Ball. You can see kind of where pieces connect to make them you know, get into certain poses. With here, you know, you can't pose it, but it already is posed, and it's pretty seamless. It looks like a tiny still from the actual show, which is really cool. I think it just looks, it's very realistic that way to me. But I mean, you can even see and hear the bend of Frieza's tail is painted in, and I believe it's sculpted a little bit as well. Like, that's just nuts. So it is really cool, and this figure is awesome. I also do love how thick his back is with all of this muscle and bulk. They just did a really good job on all the little scratches and detail and bends and whatnot. And so anyways, guys, tell me what you think of this figure in the comments below. I'm interested to hear your opinion. Really cool. Even if you don't like Dragon Ball, this is still a really cool figure, just visually very appealing. So anyways, thank you as always, guys, for watching, and have a great day.